always unsubstantiated. All right, now let me get back to the police and how they facilitate this. In addition to the videos that you can see with the street theater, I have been beat up on video. The police say it didn't happen, okay? Mm-hmm. Then I got shot at with one other friend right there next to me, also getting shot at, 3 other witnesses that were about 100 feet or so away. The police say it didn't happen. Did they go look for shells? No. Did they look at our recording or talk to witnesses? No. But it was me, so it didn't happen. How about the time I got not only beat up on video, beat over the head with sticks with cops watching? They say it didn't happen. So,
do you still have any of those videos? Do you have any of those videos, Christie, or did they confiscate them all?
Oh, I have them all. I have them all now. I got my computer back after 9 months.
Okay.
I have other people in different parts of the country who I give all of my videos and everything to. So fortunately, I had somebody that had a lot of this stuff backed up. Now I know I always have everything backed up. But then, you know, I didn't know. I didn't know that this was a game. I didn't know that so many people delight in other people's suffering. And look, they spend 24/7 doing this. So, okay.
Well, you know, that's what I really do believe a lot of cults are involved, because cults usually have hundreds of people that don't work, that don't live by our code. Yeah, so they have time, and other criminals, and of course any law enforcement or political figures or anybody else that they can get involved that would have time to do this.
Yeah. No, and the people that we know are attacking me, they don't have jobs. So I mean, everything is right there, but of course I'm the bad guy because these are the big heroes and I'm just a dumb delusional whore. Haven't been on a date, and I don't even know how long, years, literally, but I am a prostitute, and because God spoke, we all believe him, so everybody's scared of me. I have recordings, okay? They have contacted my own mother, my neighbors, my friends, even people I've never even heard of. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't get a warning. Stay away from this delusional psychotic. If they just get rid of her, the whole country is going to be saved.
They do that with every victim. And they tell people to stay away, and they know they can't get anywhere with me anymore because I'm a strong woman and I'm out there. I know what they're about. And I know what they're about, and everything they try to place on us is really what they are. And most of them have probably gone to jail for this. So they feel bad about maybe the way they've lived their life, so they're trying to take people who've obeyed the law and run them into the ground, you know, so that we have a life like they do.
Well, that's
and I ignore them.
What? I mean, but you know what? It's not me. It's my 2 beautiful little girls, okay? Mm-hmm. They do not deserve this. And as far as me being politically active and doing what I'm going to do, guess what? I'm going to do it until they take it away. I mean, I'm now officially disabled, so I can't
mysteriously.
I can't walk.
You're mysteriously disabled, though. You don't know how you got that way.
Well, that is correct. I woke up one day and couldn't walk.
Yeah, they have weaponry to do that, so they can do that with electromagnetic weaponry.
That's absolutely right. Well, that is a possibility. Like I said, and the signs are there, the symptoms are the same, but another thing that was interesting is somebody had recently threatened to poison me. And not only did they say that threat to me to my face, they also left it on my answering machine. They told my children in a separate incident, and my housemate and his friend at the time. So this person who, I mean, it's only a possibility. I don't have any evidence, but I wake up one day and all of a sudden I'm walking like this person who has been poisoned. When they talked about their poisoning on the radio, word for word, the effects, and I Googled it, matched exactly what the person who came to work on me had just said the day before. Your lymphatic system is not communicating with your brain and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And ironically, the next day, they're on a show speaking about this poison and talking about the side effects, and the words they said was exactly the same as what the woman who was helping me said, in addition to the fact that if you see me physically, which I know you saw the video.
Yes, I did.
And
horrible.
You see the other person who she was talking about being poisoned by this poison walks the same way, just out of the blue. And they wear prosthetics.
That's not uncommon. See, they want to shut you up.
Okay, well, let me tell you, the first thing they do is get you financially. And this is when I just thought I was really unlucky. And at the time, because I was working with these people, I thought they were the good guys. They were, that's the thing. So I was brainwashed into thinking all of the bad things that were happening were obviously happening by our adversary in the issue, right? Well, the first thing that happened was my Honda was completely dismantled, totaled, completely, right on my driveway in front of my, right there while I'm here. My van would be vandalized. I mean, everything that could be broken, from the turning signal to the door to the panel, was gone. Then, mysteriously, $6,000 is missing out of my bank. And I'm not rich. I'm a single mother. That $6,000 was a lot to me, okay? But the bank, oh my gosh, they were just so sweet letting somebody defraud me that they set it up that me with my bad credit, they would actually give me a loan so I could pay the bank back the money that was stolen from me.
Yes, this does happen because I take money out of my account too.
Oh, well, that's just once. Then, I don't know if I told you about this, the other time my house was burglarized, broad daylight. I have a dog, and I'm at the edge of a canyon, a cul-de-sac. There's 7 houses here, like way out of the way. You have to take like 15 turns. You would never know this place was here. I'm clearly the poorest person in the neighborhood. I'm the only one with bars on all the windows and the only one with a dog. But I come home to find that hundreds of thousands of dollars in valuables, golds, jewels that my grandparents had, grew up in the Depression and worked so hard to save and put away for the future because I knew what was happening and what we were going to be up against, is gone. So now I have my bank account emptied, and I owe on my 10-year-old van that was obviously paid off, and I owe more now on than it's worth. It's 11 years old now. Then the valuables are gone. Then I lose my job. Now, here we are, over a year later, I'm officially disabled, and I just got approved for a disability, and me and my 2 children will be bringing home a whopping $68 a week. So I guess that's supposed to pay for the gas in the car that we're going to be living in.
This happens with every victim, and it's horrible. Can I ask you what you did before?
My last, real job, the 70-hour-a-week thing, I was a baker and a manager for a catering. I used to own a restaurant. My last business was distributing my desserts. And, I've worked for political parties, sales, promotions.
And you ended up losing that?
Everything.
Through this?
Oh, yeah.
And how did they get you out of that job?
Well, it's hard to tell exactly what happened. I just know, I had blown the whistle on my employer. And, I had to. He was breaking lots of